This is only a glimpse, a small drop in the bucket of how loved and appreciated you are. It is a small testament to the impact you've had on so many young lives. You are amazing. You are loved. We appreciate you so very much. Enjoy.
If you remember me, but I had French with you at Exeter 6 years ago, and I want to thank you so much for everything you did. Je parle français bien. Merci.
Merci pour votre énergie et votre patience. Je vous envoie de l'amour et de la lumière. Merci.
Hi, Mrs. McMullen. Thank you so much for being Hoyt faculty, for dedicating your time to us and keeping us safe.
Bonjour, Madame McConnell. Je ne sais pas si tu me souviens. I'm not sure if I got that conjugation right. J'ai pas pratiqué mon français pendant beaucoup de temps parce que, yeah, you know, college, I just haven't had time to take the classes. But I just wanted to say I appreciate you so much for teaching me French and honestly making me kind of passionate about it, even though you were such a difficult teacher. I really appreciate it, and I really hope that during the time that you have, that you're able to experience the love and healing and just reflect as much as possible. Thank you so much. Sending you so much love and health. Sorry for the noise behind me. My friends are a little annoying.
Bonjour Madame McMullen, je m'appelle Margaret et je suis dans la classe de 2015. Merci beaucoup pour tout ce que tu as fait.
Hey, Miss McMullen. I just wanted to say, when you gave me my first C, I thought about quitting French and changing to Spanish. And instead, I stuck with it thanks to your advice that you thought I had potential. And now I got my bachelor's in French, and I'm in the process of getting my master's in French. So that wouldn't have happened without you. And I just hope you know how much of an impact that you had in my life. The fact that I'm down here in New Orleans, went to Tulane, did all that fun stuff, all in the name of studying French, thanks to you. So, you know, you helped shape my best friend Adrian, you helped shape my best friend Bridget, and I wouldn't be where I am without you. So I thank you so much, and I love you with all my heart. I know I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing without you. So thank you, madame. Merci, madame. And I hope the best for you. And I'll be thinking about you forever, of course. And you'll be right here forever, no doubt. Either way, I'll be ready to meet you again. Thank you.
Hi, Ms. McMullen. I'm Pooja. I was Hoyt class of 2011. I just wanted to thank you for being Hoyt dorm faculty.
Thank you so much. We appreciate all that you've done for us.
Ms. McMullen, even though I'm 47, I can't get myself to say Polly. Brian Shackman here from the class of 90. I don't think I've ever reflected so positively on a person who gave me a C-. I think the worst grade I ever got in high school or college. But those extra help sessions, those difficult classes made me a better person, student, dad, everything. And I just want to know I was thinking of you.
Salut, je m'appelle Daria McAllister. I studied at Exeter from 2010 until 2014. I was a French student throughout my 4 years there. My third year at Exeter, I did a year abroad in France, which changed my life. And even from the very beginning with an opportunity like that, I know that an educator like you was fundamental in my growth. I remember going to your class with anxiety, with much anxiety actually. Back then, you're not privy to why you're, nervous and things like that. But, my older self, my adult self can recognize that it was because you were challenging us. And we knew that every day we showed up for your class, we had to show up on our P's and Q's. We needed to be prepared. We needed to have been well engaged with the material. Not that you expected us to be perfect, because, I was in a lot of the beginning levels with you, but you did expect us to be engaged. And, as you transition into college and you get older, and you study more, you know just how important that is. And I can't thank you enough for having pushed us in a way that you did early on, because that did create more room, and a lot of room for me to have some relaxation. I think by the time I went to college, and I minored in French, and eventually was awarded my degree with it. But I know that the way that I was pushed in the very beginning, made me more excited to continue, because I felt like I had put all this work into there. So I needed to continue when I got to college, and I needed to continue to have a love for the language. And so I'm one of those people that thanks you from the bottom of my heart for being the educator that you are, for being someone that loves the language and invites every student in the classroom to love the language as much as you.
Hi, Madam McMullen. It's Julia. I'm not sure if you remember having me as a student, but I wanted to say thank you for all of your work, and you really brought the Little Prince alive for me. Merci.
Hello, Polly. This is Chieko Takeshita from Bancroft. You were my proctor during my first year at Exeter, and in fact, you were the first contact I had with Exeter when I received a really lovely letter from you welcoming me to Exeter. And I just wanted to say thank you, Polly, and sending you my gratitude and love.
Bonjour madame, moi c'est Rochumba de la classe 2013. Je vous remercie beaucoup pour votre service, pour l'enseignement excellent de la française, et aussi je vous envoie un grand bisou. Merci beaucoup.
Bonjour, Madame McMullen. You probably don't remember me, but my name is Valerie. I was class of 2011 in Hoyt. I wanted to say hello and thank you so much for everything you gave to Exeter in your time there.
Hi, Polly. This is Sarah Fisher, class of 77, and I want to say thank you for being such a cheerful support to me in girls lacrosse many years ago. You were like the positive spark plug on that team, and you made me feel wanted and needed when I really needed that. And I thank you for that, and I've done my best to try to pass that on ever since. Thank you.
Miss McMullen, this is Tallene from 1990 to 1992 in Moulton House, and I just wanted to say hello and thank you and let you know that I'm thinking about you.
Merci, Madame. Bonjour, Madame. I just want to say how grateful I am for you and that you were hands down the best French teacher I ever had. You demanded a lot from me, but I walked away from class each day really feeling like I learned something, and at the end of the semester I knew I had earned that grade. Moreover, I know I speak for me and my grandparents and my Aunt Diane when I say we are all thankful for your mentorship and friendship. I think, personally, some of my favorite memories of you are post-Exeter, when I'd be home for the summers from college and I'd walk into the gym and you'd be on the elliptical and we'd spend 30 or 45 minutes ellipticaling together, talking about your horses, talking about Exeter, talking about whatever it may be. So, really, really thankful for you, Madame McMullen. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm thinking about you. You're in our prayers and we love you so much.
And I couldn't go through this video without adding my own 2 cents. I am happy to call you not just a former faculty member, but also a friend. I remember you, my prep year, telling me before I started classes to, make sure that I visit all my classes and know where they are before the first day of classes so I'm not late to any of my classes, because then I wouldn't get lost. And I nodded and said yes and then didn't do it. And then incidentally, I didn't realize that you were my first class you were the first teacher. You were my first class at Exeter. And because I didn't follow your advice, I was 5 minutes late to your class. And I still remember that. And I think that theme stuck with us and kind of defined our relationship throughout Exeter, where you always had my best interests at heart, whether or not I realized it. You genuinely cared, not only about me as a learner, a French student, but you genuinely cared about me as a person. And I really got to saw that my senior year when we worked together on the lacrosse team. And I really think, that spring we built a good friendship. And I'm sorry that I didn't keep up throughout the years as much as I would have liked. But I'm still so happy and so grateful that I got to see you this summer. I still have those photos saved. I must say that it has been a blessing having an educator like you in my life. You have made such an impact that it's hard even formulating the words for it right now. But I think your approach to dealing with me helped me to build up the resilience that I needed to not only succeed at Exeter, but to succeed at St. Olaf. And now as I'm getting ready to graduate, continue succeeding in life. You helped to make me strong. You helped to make me determined, resilient. You helped to make me a badass. And I am so incredibly grateful for it. I appreciate every second I got to spend by your side in your classroom, in friendship, learning from you. I've appreciated every bit of it. And your students have too. Believe me, when I posted, a lot of people, they probably didn't respond by sending in a message, but a lot of people are truly heartbroken. You are so loved. You have made such an indelible mark on our lives and on this world as a whole. Madame, thank you. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for teaching us. Thank you for helping us grow. Thank you for everything.